In the previous video, I said something like, so the reason for this choice of home is another story for another time, I guess. Let's make now the right time to tell this story. So this is why we're building a tiny house. I want to have a small house so I can live a big life. Okay, that was way too greasy, so sorry for that. But let me just tell you some of the reasons for this choice. A few weeks ago, we finished off a few more details on the little house and closed it down. We packed our suitcase with everything we could fit within and rushed for the airport.
We made it to Amsterdam.
22 hours later, way too much caffeine and way too little sleep because I was desperately uploading my previous video. It was time for a nap. We are currently in Amparo, Sao Paulo state, visiting family. Ooh, I forgot how strong the coffee is here. My partner is from Brazil, so with 10,311 kilometers between us and our families, it has been a priority to find a way that makes it possible to spend time in both worlds.
Oi, Fer! Let's go for a drive!
And I guess you can say that we are a bit hungry for an adventure sometimes. I have always dreamt about building my own home, but with the house costs in Denmark and the cost of materials, it seemed far out of reach. So in order to understand the ins and outs of the possibilities in Denmark, I had to do some proper research. A couple of months in, after going over and over the things I learned, an idea or direction started to take shape. So, a smaller house meant less materials and also less money up front. And I've also for a long time had the feeling that maybe I'm not gonna live in Denmark full time. And that was actually why the decision of a allotment house or vacation home came into place. It felt like that was the right choice for me. Being out here at the moment and coming from the long pole that we just came from in Denmark of building the house, which is only 3 weeks ago that we closed down the door and left. So living it now for the first time is quite a contrast to 1 year of full speed and building and almost breaking my back. I know it's not fully like that, but I just hope that you watching this, that you find your courage to dive into something that you believe in, that you want to do with yourself, with your own life, with your time, so you can build something amazing for yourself that fits you. Because so far, I can only say that it was the right decision to build a small house that we can only be in 7 months out of the year and have 5 months to be kind of free, and that gives us the time to do other things. And so far, the idea at least, we enjoy. See how it's gonna be in the future, but so far it's fucking amazing. So with a smaller house and lower cost of building it, straight up means more money saved, and by that we get to come out, enjoy nature, slow down a bit, have more time to do things that we enjoy. Yeah, creating a life setup that is a bit more cheap, so you don't need to spend that much money on living costs, and you can spend money on other things that are more fun. It is so extremely warm at the moment here in Amparo. It is a heat record going on at the moment, or at least a heat wave. 35 degrees plus every single day. It's so hard to walk around. Coconuts. One thing that I miss every time I'm in Denmark and I'm away from the tropics is fruit. The fruits out here is just pure magic. Okay, just to talk a little bit more about the house. So this type of house that we're building, allotment home, is also in the direction of that. We also say yes to the deal of only living there 7 months out of the year. That is part of the agreement because of taxes. The taxes that we pay on this house is very low. So that is one thing that you say yes to when you get a house like this in Denmark. Oh, I am sweating so extremely much today. We are sneaking up on 33 now degrees, and it's not even 10. It's not even 10 o'clock right now. So I know it might sound scary to be forced out of your home 5 months out of the year, but then again, it also creates a whole bunch of other opportunities. So we get these fruits in. These grapes here. Cannot explain how good they are, but they have so much taste. It's a bomb, like they just explode.
Oh, rain's coming.
I think it's gonna rain soon. Because of the crazy high temperatures these days in Brazil, we also get this the contrast to 35 degrees sun. Oh, it's coming down right now. Lots of storms going on out here. Pretty crazy weather. We have Livia with us today, Fernanda's sister. Do you like waterfalls?
Yeah!
We made it to a waterfall. We had to pay to get in, but we kind of sneaked around a little bit. So now we are here and enjoying life. The water is so fresh, and yeah, just have a good time. Let's go. I'm gonna climb up, okay? Go. One thing you can say about getting out in nature and finding those beautiful spots also for me creates some contrast to life, because I think I've always been an explorer since I was born. I think everybody is, but mine just didn't go away. I've always been curious about life and what is hidden in the gems, hidden around the next corner. So I always want to get out and explore and see the world and see what's out there. And that's why I want to build a tiny house, so I can afford to do that. That's why we're doing this.